Hi and welcome to Milgat Farms. My name is Kevin along with my beautiful wife Emily. We're the proud owners of Virginia's only organic maple syrup farm. Now I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, maple syrup in Virginia, but we do a lot more than make maple syrup. We have animals on our farm from alpacas to sheep to ducks and turkeys. What else do we have? We got egg layers, which why would you not have a farm without egg layers, right? And we have cattle. We also have a B&B, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We need to get the internet in the B&B. Actually, we've already done this because I completed the video, uploaded it, and I was going through some things, and the company did something really special. They sent us a discount code for you guys. So if you want to get one of these, it's not a router, this is a wireless bridge. Actually, it's 3, so we can hit 2 buildings at once. So we have a transmitter that's going to shoot down in this direction, and then there's going to be 2 buildings not too far from each other that we're going to put internet in, and this device is going to do it. If you're looking for something like this, check the description below, get your discount code and go get it. I think you'll enjoy it. I like it, it's working really well. So without further ado, let me show you how the install went. I'm out of here. Today, we're gonna be working with the B&B and the internet connection. The company reached out to me and gave me this piece of equipment to install on our barn down to the cottage so we can get Wi-Fi down there, both at the cottage and at the red barn. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, you guys see the cottage down there? There's a red barn and a cottage. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna install this device up there. It's an access point, and it's gonna be line of sight with the cottage and the red barn, and we're gonna get internet at both of those buildings. We've had internet in that building for a while now, but every now and again, we get a glitch and one of the bridges or the wireless access points causes a problem. And when it does, our guests aren't happy. I get it. Everybody wants to stay connected. Part of the allure about being convenient to nothing is nothing. It's really pretty cool. We actually live in an area without cell reception. Can you believe it? In Virginia, there is no cell reception here. I think it's pretty neat. Now, our guests don't always like that, so we want to make sure that we can get this Wi-Fi installed so the next guests that are coming in can enjoy their time on the internet. So today I set up a camera on my hat. I'm going to take you along for the ride. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really easy too. Let's give it a go. Guys, what we got here are 3 bridges. Comes with an instruction manual. Inside the boxes are the PoEs, or the power for the PoE. Pull it out. We've got a couple cables in here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we got a cable in here, and we got a couple clamps. Now this is going to clamp directly onto the pole that we have set up here on the barn. And then this little guy right here, get it out of there, this little guy right here is going to be connected to this device, and then from here it's going to go directly to this. So one of the first things we're going to do is go ahead and sync these guys together. We need to pull off the case. It's pretty easy how it comes off. And these are pretty much identical. There we go. Now we're going to need these guys plugged in. And we may not have enough space, actually. Yep, we might. The instructions are good. We're not going to connect this directly to the internet yet because we got to make these things talk to one another. All right, guys, the instructions are pretty clear. One of these is going to be set at A, and let me show you where that is. Now, it's hard to see in there. Just below that F, you're going to see a little button there. And that little button is to the left. That's the A. This is going to be the master. These 2 guys are going to be the slaves. Both of them are set to B. So we're good. Now all we got to do is get this installed on the pole and take it down to the cottage. All right, this ought to be a hoot. Let's go. Oh, Kevin, you're an idiot. That's too funny. Huh. How's that gonna come out of there? It's the same one. Ha ha ha. Alright, that's not gonna work. Put this, go back down. All right, guys, if you look up there, we got power going to it. Now we need to go hook up the other one down at the cottage. Since we've got guests here, I'm going to put a piece of black tape over it and then a piece of white tape over the black tape. That way, the lights won't affect our guests. Okay, need a little bit more tape. I think the toughest thing in this whole install is just doing the clamp. Everything else is going together pretty easily. Definitely one of the easiest installs I've ever done. This company does a great job with these bridges. I love them. I've been using them for a couple years now. I'm glad they came up with one that'll do 2 buildings, because that's really cool. So you know what I really like about these guys is you can add multiple access points. In this case, we're gonna do 2. This building and the red barn, which is right over there. And get this, we can add cameras if we wanted to. How cool would it be to have a camera in the barn where I could get videos of my animals when they're almost giving birth or something's going on with them when they're in the barn? How cool would that be? I think it'd be pretty neat. Since my camera died, I'm gonna take you up on the GoPro. We gotta install this cover, and I'm gonna show you where we're pointing to. Okay, that's sketchy. You know, guys, it'd probably help a little bit if my ladder wasn't in the way. I got to go. Nope. All right, guys, I'm on top of the ladder, not too far from the top of the roof of the barn. Let me show you where we're sending this to. You guys look down where the cows are, you'll see the cottage and the red barn. We're sending the signal down there. What an easy install, guys. It went really well. I like the fact that we can put multiple units together and run Wi-Fi at different buildings. As long as we're within 3 kilometers, this thing's gonna work well. I also like the fact that you can put a camera on this. Now, we're probably not gonna put a camera anywhere near the cottage, but one day we might put a camera in the barn because we do a lot of birthing with our animals and we do it in that barn. How cool would it be to be able to look in there and see it? Not necessarily live, but know, hey, something's going on, I gotta get down to the barn, right? That would be pretty cool. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below. If you wanna get one for yourselves, click on it, check it out. I think these things are really cool. They're not terribly expensive, and I know they're gonna do a good job for us. I've worked with this company before and I enjoy their products. I would endorse this product. I'm using it on my farm, so you know it's gotta be a pretty good product. Thanks everybody for watching our videos. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you guys. Now I gotta get that ladder down. Oh, my ladder's broken.